What's up, guys? I'm sorry if I'm screening the mic. Is my mic? Yes, it's on. Today was a fun day. I'm going to start out this one and say today was a fun day, let me tell you. Technology can bite you in the butt. As I've mentioned before, I can't talk English today. That's probably why I almost failed Spanish, but my Spanish teacher had sympathy and passed me, so that's just another story. I can't talk today. Technology is just ridiculous when it messes up. As I've mentioned before, I own a business with my parents. I got done today. Usually Monday is a really good day, but because our internet decided not to work, we couldn't do certain things, and we missed out on a big opportunity, so it really sucked. So, I got to shave. Wow. I probably shave tonight. My parents tell me today I should have done it for work. But I'm hyped. I'm hyped today. I'm very hyped today. So we're going to talk about some news. There hasn't been much news since I last talked about it. I think the last thing I talked about was Daryl Young. Derek Young? Is it Derek or Daryl? Derek, right? Derek Young? Emma and... I'm going to think of her name. Summer Rae all got let go by the WWE. Like I said, I guarantee we're going to see Emma pop up on the Independents, maybe TNA, maybe Ring of Honor. I guarantee you Derek Young will show up in one of those two. I think Summer Rae is the one that we may not see. She's, freaking gorgeous. So she could be a model. She might go back to, if she went back to the lingerie league football, they better come to Albany. That's all I got to say. Because I'd go watch that. I'm a single male. It happens, okay? Sorry if I offend anyone out there. I don't check to my viewers. I probably down viewers. That's all right. I had 12. I appreciate you guys that do follow me and watch this. Hope I make it entertaining for you a little bit. So, no big news going on right now. I checked the website real quick. The only thing going on, we got Raw tonight. Supposedly Roman Reigns is back. I guess confirmed by WWE, which is great. Apparently Paige is in the building in Atlanta, so she may be showing up tonight. I know a lot of people thought she wasn't with WWE because of the whole Alberto Del Rio situation and whatnot, but no, she's still with the WWE, and she may be showing back up tonight, which I'm happy with because I love her. Although I, would get my butt kicked by Alberto if I don't know, I guess he's a jealous type. The only other news that really came out of, that's come up recently is the last SmackDown. I don't know if you guys caught it, but at the end of the night, it was, I don't know if it was the end of the night, but during the night, it was Sami Zayn versus Kofi Kingston. And the match was going fine. And at the end of the match, Kofi Kingston, I believe, got the win on Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens ran in and started beating up Kingston, at which point both him and Zayn left the ring. Now, apparently, they were supposed to be fed to the New Day. Now, if you're not familiar with what fed is, or what they mean by a team is fed to another, and I didn't know either, I looked online. Apparently, that means that whichever team is being fed to the other team, or the person being fed to the other wrestler, that wrestler is supposed to go back in the ring and get beat up. So, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens were supposed to go back in the ring and get beat up by the New Day. This did not happen. If you watch SmackDown, they just left. Now, they were in the UK. They were doing their UK tour, which is a grueling tour for them. They were at the UK. WWE sent Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens home because apparently they did not follow what they were told to do. Now, I've also heard there was some miscommunication that, in fact, they didn't understand that they were supposed to do that, so they just do what they thought they were supposed to do. But I don't know. I kind of think I don't have any inside information. I don't have any contacts in the WWE. I don't have any talks in WWE. And I mean, it'd be cool if I did. That'd be awesome, but I don't. My guess is, from the standpoint of just thinking about it, is that I've never liked how I'm a big Sami Zayn fan, and he never got used right to me. He was always a guy that I felt like they just didn't use him right. Him and Kevin Owens had some fantastic matches, like I've said in the past, in Ring of Honor, and when he was El Generico, it was like one of the best matches. So I kind of think maybe there is some truth to this. I think that there might be some truth to the fact that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were like, listen, we're not getting beat up. There's no bad will with those guys, as far as I know. Xavier Woods has his up, down, down show. Up, down, down, up, down. I'm not going to dance. No, we're not going to do that. He has his own online show, up, down, down. And he's had Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn on there before multiple times. And they seem to get along. So I don't think this was anything like they don't like the up, down, down guys. I just think they were like, we don't want to be fed. That doesn't do anything for us. It doesn't help us at all. And I kind of think they did it on purpose. I think they kind of said, hey, WWE, we're going to kind of do this. And there's been talk that a lot of wrestlers feel this way, that WWE isn't using them right. Going back to Neville, which apparently he is in talks with WWE to work something out to come back on TV. He's still on contract, I guess, and they're talking to work something out. So that should be interesting. Again, I just think that there's some truth to this. I think that I could see Kevin Owens, I could see Sami Zayn saying, "Listen, we're not going to get fed to the New Day. We're just kind of walk out, and it still looks strong. We still do it." I think that's what they did. I think they just walked out, or left the ring there and did what they thought was best. And WWE said, "We're going to send you home." This is something I think WWE needs. Is just the writing in WWE is very backwards to me. Their champions, I don't get what they're doing with their champions. Now, I will agree with AJ Styles taking the belt off of Jinder Mahal. Not because I think Jinder Mahal was a bad champion. Actually, I think he was a great international champion, especially when it came to India, because I know India was very much, that was a big thing. They wanted to get that Indian, whatever. Bring that into the WWE. They wanted to get a lot of viewers from there. They've been doing some recruiting from there. So he's a great, the guys that spent time, I mean, he's in fantastic shape. He just wasn't that guy, I didn't see him on the billboards. I didn't see him as a guy that you go like Jinder Mahal, WWE champion, and he was going to work that way. I just felt like, so I'm happy to see that now it's AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series. That could change, though. I think we still have tomorrow night. I think tomorrow night's the last SmackDown. I think the 19th is the pay-per-view. So these are the last Raw and SmackDowns. They could change it. It's not going to be a triple threat or anything like that, but I mean, they could have Jinder Mahal, call for his rematch and get the title back, I guess. But he's not the guy I see as like the champion. So I don't know. I don't see him doing that. But again, I just never understand. Brock Lesnar being the champion, to me, is the dumbest thing. Because right now, again, The Miz is the Intercontinental Champion. That is the biggest championship they have on Monday Night Raw, and they still aren't writing him in, really. They're having him beat up. I mean, don't get me wrong. Him and Braun Strowman, okay. But, I mean, either give this title to Braun Strowman then or keep it on The Miz. But The Miz, if that's the case, if you're going to have Brock Lesnar be your champion and he's going to have the Universal title and that's Raw's title, that's the big title, have him on Raw. Like, seriously. This champion's like him showing up once a month. It's stupid. His name is big and he brings in money. He brings in people. When you see like, oh, Brock Lesnar, yeah, but he's your champion. Like, that makes no sense to me. None. So I really hope SmackDown wins on Survivor Series. If it's AJ, whoever, I hope SmackDown wins just because Raw to me is such not a bad show, but it's written so bad. Terrible writing on Raw. I don't get it. I still understand why SmackDown hasn't shown. I mean, honestly, the Raw better show up tomorrow night on SmackDown because they haven't done anything. SmackDown came in 2 weeks ago and kicked the butt out of Raw, and then SmackDown just kind of been like, "Hey, we don't do nothing." So I don't know. I mean, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I mean, I've been 10 minutes. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I don't know. I mean, it's crazy right now. Like, I don't get the writing in WWE. Tell me I'm wrong. Put in the comments. Tell me I'm an idiot and I'm wrong and it works. Whatever. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me, the writing. I don't get why Brock Lesnar is the champion. As far as the whole thing with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, I mean, I understand it. I get what they did that, I guess, if they did do what the internet's reporting. Internet's the internet, so we'll see. But I just don't get it. So I think I've mentioned this before. I don't mean to keep talking about the same stuff, though. It's just not much going on in WWE that's really crazy to me right now. Not Jack Gallagher. We Are the People, Jack something. I'm going to think of his name later. Anyways, he's in MMA now. He is signed with Bellator. I don't know when they'll be on TV, but I'm really curious to see because he's a wrestler. So it's always interesting to see those guys go into that because WWE, yes, it's wrestling, and yes, it's not fake, but it's planned out. In MMA, it's not the guy's up above going, I'm going to punch you now, and he doesn't punch you. They knock the crap out of you, and MMA, nah. What's his name? There's a couple guys that do MMA. TNA guy. Holy cow, I am terrible with names today. Anyways, I forget. So I'm getting here. It's almost 10 minutes, over 10 minutes, and that's all I kind of want to talk about. But yeah, guys, so I appreciate it. And thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll be back sooner than later with some stuff. Maybe some news will happen over the weekend before Survivor Series. But if not, you know where to catch me. I'll be on soon. I want to appreciate it. And I got to say one thing. I talk about my friend Houdini. We played 2K18 together. And I just got to say, we had a title match, our own little title match. I need to know Caponians. He set the match up. I said, I'll take you on an 8 match. And he set a 5-second count out. 5 seconds. And now he's calling himself the champion. I think that's a little BS. Tell me what you think in the comments if I'm right on this. 5-second count out. He calling himself the champion. Y'all, I know I'm the YouTube 3's Up champion right here, baby. We know this. 3's Up World Heavyweight Champion. Houdini, you ain't no champion. Capone in. And Capone is. And as always, peace.